My name is Hazel from Hazelnutty Games, and welcome to WoW Pet Battles. This is my 2-pet strategy for taking out Wastewalker Shu. Let's meet our team. Up first, we have a rare Wildhammer Gryphon hatchling available as a wild pet in the Twilight Highlands. You can play around with different flying pets here. Having liftoff is definitely nice. A rare Gilnean Raven will also do very well. We're going to set Mugabu's abilities to Squawk, Slicing Wind, and Liftoff. Next, we have a magical Crawdad. If you can't get a hold of one of these, a red cricket can also work. That's a wild pet available in Pandaria, but this guy is the best. He can take quite a bit of fishing in order to net, but he's highly useful. We are going to set his abilities to Snap, Shell Shield, and Wish. Here we've got your leveler. I personally prefer to power level pets to 20 in Dragonblight before taking them to the Pandaria trainers, but you can squeeze in a lower pet if you're lucky. Today I'm bringing along my red panda because look how cute he is! Alright, you're going to want to make sure you have your leveling pet in your first slot, your safari hat on for maximum experience, and let's get ready to go. Prepare yourself! Good. So, your red panda, well my red panda, whatever leveling pet you want, is going to go first. Just get your little bite in, do whatever you need to do, and get right out. This guy doesn't usually do too much damage right off the top, so your pet isn't really in all that much danger. And then immediately switch him out for your flying pet. The purpose of your flying pet is to crush the ever-loving smithereens out of this crab. The reason that you brought liftoff is so that when this whirlpool's about to hit, you can get in the air and avoid it. And then the other abilities are just to damage him down so that he doesn't last terribly long. So whirlpool's down to 1 round. That means we're going to want to get ourselves in the air immediately. He's going to surge, which means he goes first. He's doing quite a bit of damage, but our only purpose of this pet is to do as much damage as possible to the crab. That's it. The Gilnean Raven, if you brought one of those instead, you're going to want to use your Call Darkness ability, so he's not healing for as much, but I found it's not really a big deal either way. Almost any flying pet can take care of this bit. Alright, we're going to mop him up, and he is toast. So, we have no more need to have have our leveling pet out for whatever reason, so you're going to want to use the rest of this pet until it's dead. So take your flying pet, do as much damage as possible to the next pet in line, which is Pounder, and just get as much damage out of him as possible. Alright, the reason we just chose Squawk was just because it's kind of nice. It missed, but when it hits, it's lovely. It reduces the damage that the enemy pet does to you, which lets you last a little longer. So, there goes my Mugaboo. It's tragic, it's sad, but that was the way we planned this. We're gonna bring out Marcus next. Marcus is my magical Crawdad. And this guy can solo this whole team, but it's pretty slow. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to keep your Shell Shield up, you're going to want to cast Wish on cooldown, and aside from that, just wear him down with Snap. That's going to be the strategy for this pet and for the next one. I know it's going to take a while. This is not an easy, well, it's an easy fight. It's not a short fight. This does take some time. However, it's reliable. I have never had any problems with actually succeeding with this strategy. So you are just gonna have to sit here and watch me finish this. Alternately, you can just go do this yourself now, because you know how it goes. But you know, it's exciting. We gotta see this through to the end. Alright. He will occasionally stun you with that, which is annoying, but it shouldn't be too dangerous to you, especially given how much you heal. Just make sure that every time your Shell Shield ticks down to 1 round, you cast it again, so you always keep that up. The reason why I took Shell Shield instead of Renewing Mist is it tends to mitigate more damage than Renewing Mist heals, particularly with this next pet who has spiked skin. You'll see how that works in a second here. You might also wonder why we took Snap instead of Surge. Surge would be dealing more damage to Pounder here, but it's less effective against Mutilator, and I found it's just a little bit quicker overall to use Snap instead of Surge. You can play around with the different abilities though. You know, if you're like me, you'll be doing this every day anyways, and see what you like best. So, this guy just powerballs. He has that spiked skin that he got up. That deals damage when you attack, but because that damage is in a separate hit of 37 damage, it's not going to break through our Shell Shield, so that's effectively negated. The only thing is it's a little annoying because it's mitigating his damage. It just means it's going to take us a little bit of time to chop through this prickly porcupine. But it's okay. I got time. I got all day. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. And I heal back to full. I really don't think having the healing from Renewing Mist and Wish is necessary. I feel like that's just overkill. The other benefit of Shell Shield over Renewing Mist is Shell Shield lasts for 5 turns, and I believe Renewing Mist only lasts for 3, so you're casting Shell Shield less frequently, which will overall mean a somewhat shorter fight. This isn't usually a 10 or 15 minute fight. I can usually get it done in about 5 minutes. It looks like we're coming in just under 4 minutes here, and we're almost done. That's not that bad at all. That's pretty standard. Bam! I punched him, he's dead. My beautiful and adorable red panda got all that experience. Look at that, he's level 22. We have defeated Wastewalker Shu. We got a lovely bag. I'm gonna see what I got in my bag. I got a rusty cage. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my channel. I do other pet battle videos and let's plays, cool stuff like that. I post fun things on my Facebook and Twitter, and you can find links to all of these lovely Hazel things down in the description on my channel. You're smart. You can do it. I have faith. Thank you so much, and have a great day!